Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we will present about our technology that we choose, which is cooking robot. We are from MQB1. This is our group member that consists 3 students, which is me, Nurul Izzah binti Othman, with matrix number 1191632. Secondly, Najwa binti Ruslan with matrix number 1191619. And lastly, Azreen Fatihah binti Azlan with matrix number 1191666. Before we get started, the technology we choose is cooking robot that also known as Flippy. Miso Robotic Company was first company launched this assistant kitchen robot. This cooking robot also known as Flippy. It is first launched in 2018. In early launching, Flippy is cost about $100,000, and this cooking robot doesn't know how to rest and non-stop robot. For this cooking robot, how is this technology emerged? Cooking robot emerged to increase the capacity for a better result for well-cooked food, which is it is a good proportion of food and make sure every part of food is cooked perfectly. Other than that, it emerged for make pay salary for staff. This is because when all the jobs are required to robot in cooking, staff will be required either in cleaning or serve to the customer only. This will be less work to do for staff. Also, non-stop working or cooking service can make it more profitable is one of the reasons it emerged. We are choosing this cooking robot as our technology because this is a new technology that assists in the kitchen of the serve robot that bring food to customer. It is also a rare technology and it was widely known after upgraded to even more function.
Okay, so the value that this robot has is that it can work under pressure. Working under pressure can affect the quality of one's work. Pressure also leads to flawed decision making, causes mental fatigue and health problems, and makes someone lose their emotional balance. This also leads to another value of this technology, which is robots never get sick. So if you are doing a business that includes a lot of pressure, this cooking robot is the best option as they are never affected by pressure and never get tired. Other than that, this cooking robot also produces perfectly cooked food as it has sensors that taught it the perfect temperature for the food and the right shapes of the cooks. This feature also helps in saving times as they know the exact time for the food to be perfectly cooked and don't have to wait for a long time for every cook. By doing this, the quick serving time per order can be improved as it saves a lot of time and make it easier to ramp up output during fresh sales or Christmas seasons, during peak dinner hours, or after event rushes. So, what impact does technology have on related technologies or business? This cooking robots' impact on business is that they help increase the business sales as people nowadays don't like to spend more time waiting for their food. So, they are more likely to prefer any restaurant or place that serve in a short time. Other than that, this robotic service drive toward greater efficiency. So the this cooking robot impact on people is that it allows humans to concentrate on other tasks that need more thought. For example, the robot can do works like cooking and flipping the patty without any help from the human. So workers can focus on other works, requiring them to use their brains on other skills. While for the process, a cooking robot helps you to have an organized and systematic work process. They produce a more consistent product as they were programmed to cook during the exact and perfect time without having any distractions and as humans have, such as splash of oils, getting tired, and distraction from other things. As for business, a cooking robot changed today's food sector. This robotic technology increases output and enhances production while improving safety. The cost of paying people also can be saved as robot cost less to employ than a minimum wage worker. Sam Dean stated in Los Angeles Times that on a monthly subscription basis, the cost of a robot is $2,000 or around $3 per hour determined by the needs of the customer, while the cost of a human doing the same task for a month range from $4,000 to $10,000 or more. This proves that using a cooking robot saves a lot on employee.
Next, for the issue about the cooking robot, firstly, it was high cost when it is broken. This is when it is required and spend more money to repair this flippy. Second, the function is limited. Flippy only doing a cooking job. As for the cleaning itself, it must have human to cleaning up. So thirdly, forced to close restaurant. When Flippy is broke and take time to repair, there will be no staff or only a few staff to make sure the shop will be continue working. And because this depends only to Flippy to do a cooking job. Next is expensive. For the first launch in a restaurant, the cooking robot will set it up about $100,000 to do this job. And lastly, for the job opportunities are reduced, the restaurant will be staffless. So next, for the observation or insight, how might Malaysia design something that will surprise the world? So firstly, Malaysia will be build a robot that fit unlimited functions, such as cooking robot that will do a hot cook like fried rice or soup chicken. Secondly, make an improvement or upgrade with the function of cleaning itself. Then, taking order automatic and serve. And lastly, robot that making water for serving.
Next, suggestion for the cooking robot. Firstly, advanced flippy tasks such as cleaning the premise, serving and packing. The tasks that can be complete by flippy only focus on the preparation of the foods. So if the creator advance and upgrade this cooking robot tasks such as cleaning the premise, it will be helpful, especially during opening and closing the shop. Hence, if there are human workers, Flippy and the workers can divide their duties fairly. Secondly, necessary for the company to put aside the money for any situation that might happen to the robot. For those companies that are interested in this chef robot, it's necessary for them to aside the money for any situation that might happen to the robot. For instance, for the maintenance, with proper maintenance, it can minimize downtime, extend the life of equipment, increase the quality of products, and many more. Thirdly, it is suitable for introverts and those who are afraid about working with others during pandemic COVID-19. It will be amazing if the businessmen use this cooking robot for their business. So there would be no need to work with human workers. The same goes for the customer who afraid buy from outside food. They do not have to worry about the food is cooked. They do not have to worry because the food is cooked by the robot, as the robot is not sweating, coughing, or sick. Fourthly, a business that managed to run monthly promotion, weekly deals, or set during the holiday season. Usually, the promotion will be held on weekends and holidays. The human workers would like to get time off or take annual leave on that day. So the company will face a shortage of staff during the period. So the existence of Flippy will be helpful, functional, and come in handy because the robot will never get tired, sweaty, sick, work on time, and available every day. So, in conclusion, in IR 4.0 has made technology for industrial and business development more rapidly available, which helps people make better and faster decisions in their business. One of the measures is the cooking robot. Industry 4.0 enable the robot to act like a human being by on a limited task. It will benefit business that are willing to spend more money on machine and want to reduce their reliance on human workers. It can help the business run smoothly so they do not have to worry about hiring many workers and the cost of paying their salaries, eventually helping the business grow successfully. Thank you.